Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. John with you, and don't adjust the color of your visuals here. I do dye my hair all the time, and I did just dye it blue. I normally dye it human colors, but once in a while I dye it not human colors. And I just did this the other day, so it is in fact blue, aqua, whatever. Okay. So we're going to look at now the candles that I have burnt in the month of August, the month we are coming to the end here of 2018 August, and these are the candles I burnt. Pretty much everything I had selected for the month I've gone through. So let's start off with Bath & Body Works candles that I burnt this month. First off, Shades of Summer, otherwise known as suntan. Many of us know and love this candle. It is sort of a staple suntan, released almost every year in some sort of different forms. And it has never disappointed me, and it did not disappoint me in this incarnation. It says orange blossoms, bright citrus, soft coconut husk. That's a bunch of malarkey, whatever. This is copper tone suntan lotion. This is absolutely pure suntan lotion scent. It's just like you're laying out of the beach towel, lathering yourself up with some nice suntan lotion or oil. It's exactly what it smells like. And great throw on this, like 7 or 8. You know, it's a great candle. Can't go wrong with suntan in my view. Now this one, I've lost the insert. I don't know, I had it and I don't know what happened to it. But it's Bath & Body Works Sugared Citrus Sorbet. The description reads, zesty mandarin, icy lemon sugar, juicy red raspberry. I mean, I could see maybe a little bit of berry of some kind, but this really is primarily a citrus, orange, lemony, kind of mandarin citrus scent. And it was decent. It had maybe like a 6 throw. It wasn't, you know, amazingly strong, but it was good. And a nice scent for the summer here. And neither one of these two, I had no performance issues with them. They were fine. Thirdly, Bath & Body Works Magic is in the Air. Now, I don't think I had burnt this one before. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So I was kind of happy to get it when they had one of their sales. In fact, I may have gotten it during the semi-annual sale. Almond flower, white iris, whipped vanilla, bourbon. I would say that's maybe a fairly accurate description for this. It has the bubble top on it. I mean, not that, I don't know, people get excited about the lids, but I don't really save them or do anything with them to, like, whatever, so they're lids. I would just say this is kind of a creamy almond-like scent. You know, I don't know about bourbon, iris, I don't know. It's a little perfumey, like a creamy almond perfume. Quite weak, actually, for me. I would say maybe a 4. I could smell it, but not that strong, and if I was standing around it, yeah, I could smell it, but it was not really a strong candle, and I can't say, it's okay, but I can't say I'm crazy about it, and I probably wouldn't get it again, unless it were like, ooh, super uber cheap. Okay, one more that I forgot. Let me go grab it. Okay, I've been melting this one the past couple nights, and I forgot about it. I got this like at a thrift store for like $4 with the holder, something like that, $6. A Holly Berry Balsam. I like pine scents, and every once in a while I just like to have pine off and on, and that's what this is. Pine with some, what's it say, mistletoe, winter cranberry, snow-kissed citrus, blue spruce, fir balsam. I think that's a fair enough description. That's probably all in there. This one was burnt really well, threw fantastically, like an 8. Great throw. Usually when they get down near the end, I don't actually finish burning them off. I just put them on the electric warmer and kind of melt them for a few nights. Finally, for Bath & Body Works, this month I have Rose Water and Ivy. I'm just finishing this one up. No issues with the performance on this one. The wicks, everything was fine. I just felt this one, what's it say? Soft rose petals, sun-kissed ivy, spring musk with essential oils. I don't think I've burnt any rose-scented candles this year. I think this is the first one. I do like rose, but I don't burn a lot of it. So I have to say I was slightly disappointed with this one because although the smell is very good, it is like a nice rose and you do get sort of that green ivy note with it. This was actually pretty weak, and I was surprised for Bath & Body Works because, you know, normally they're pretty strong. I'd say this was like a 3. I mean, I could smell it when I burnt it in the bathroom. I really couldn't smell it when I was burning it out here, and even at the end where I was just melting it on the warmer, where usually you really can smell it, I really couldn't smell it very much. So, yeah, this one just did not perform well. It's a nice scent, but I wouldn't get it again. Another kind of disappointing one that I was looking forward to very much, not Bath & Body Works, this is DW Home, Mandarin Agave, really beautiful candle, white wax, but very pretty, the outside. And it had definitely like a citrus, and I don't know what agave smells like, but I'm going to say probably like aquatic cactus or something, like a green note and a water note. Yeah, but it's a nice scent, but it just didn't throw very much. No problems with the performance, but just not that much scent. Again, maybe a 3, maybe a 4. First time I burnt it, you know, I could smell it throughout the apartment, and then for the rest of it, barely at all. Just like a 3, maybe a 4, depending on how the wind was blowing, I don't know. But not crazy about it. It was a beautiful candle, really pretty. Wouldn't get it again. Now I have 2 candles from the same line. Now, I was really looking forward to trying these, and I ended up doing 2 of them this month. A line called Feathers by Bloom and Prosper. These were from Ross, and I have a couple more in this line, different scents, but the 2 I did this month. Feathers Tropical Breeze. Now, they have the most beautiful antique, exotic tropical labels. Really, really beautiful, and lids on them. This one, no burn performance issues. I mean, it was fine. I actually scraped out the end of it and threw it into a candlelight or tea light melter. This one doesn't have a description on the bottom, I don't think, no, but it's very definitely fruity. It's like maybe papaya, I would say, papaya, mango, pineapple kind of mixed together with a little bit of a floral note to it, some floral, white floral specifically. Fairly strong, you know, like a 7, 6. You know, the throw on it was good. I could smell it mostly throughout the apartment. A little better sometimes than others, but it was a pretty good throw. It's only $7.99 at Ross, so like I would definitely get more in this line if they released more, because it was pretty good. But this one, papaya and like white floral, gardenia, that kind of thing. A little bit of, but mostly very strongly fruity. Yeah. The other one in that line was a 3-wick, large one. This is Rainforest Flora. Again, beautiful packaging. And this one, again, no burn issues. I had good performing candles this month. Really didn't have any problems with their performance as far as wicks or puny wicks or anything like that. This one, I would say, was fairly stronger than the other one, than the Tropical Breeze. This Rainforest Flora, definitely a flower scent. Not super strong in the flower, but definitely some floral element to it. Quite a lot of green element to it. I mean, leafy green, grassy green, quite a lot of that leaf green scent strongest with, I would say, a floral element, definitely secondary. Really nice candle. I really did like this scent. I would definitely get this again. Again, this one was only $7.99 at Ross. Big one. It's good stuff. I have a couple more in this line, so I'm curious to try them and see how they do. But I would definitely, if I see anything by, what's it called, that Feathers line from Bloom and Prosper, I'm going to get it. Yeah. Here's a candle that somebody gave to me, actually. This wasn't on my to burn list because they just gave it to me like a week ago with some other things, but it was a candle they had. They weren't really into candles. It's a small one from Haven brand called Thai Coconut and Cedarwood, and I guess I'm kind of close to the end of it. I've been burning it in the foyer at night. And it's actually nice. It's fairly light. I mean, I can smell it. I'm going to say a 5. It's there, I can smell it, it's just not really strong. But it is, I think it's kind of misnamed. I mean, Thai Coconut and Cedarwood it's called. I don't get any coconut at all in this. I don't have any sense of there being any coconut. Definitely a cedarwood scent, and I would say definitely a bit of a lemongrass. To me, it's more like lemongrass and cedarwood. But it's just kind of a fresh, little bit acidic, that kind of lemongrass thing going on. I like it. It's nice. Then I have two more little things to talk about. One, I did do a Scentsy bar melt in beach, and these are real hit or miss for me. Sometimes I can't. I mean, I usually get them at thrift stores and stuff, so maybe they're old. I don't know, but like this one just had not much of a scent at all when I smelt it. But sometimes that's the case, and then they smell very strong when I melt them. This one didn't have too much of a scent when I smelt it. And it's called Beach, but when I melted it, it was quite strong. But it didn't smell anything like a beach to me. It was very much like a sweet, sugary smell. Like sugar, pink sugar, or whatever. Like a sweet, sugary smell. I don't understand what was beachy or ocean or anything about it. It was just a very sugary smell. And it was pretty strong, too. Finally, I want to talk about the smallest thing I melted and burnt this month, but it's worthy of saying. I did not buy a candle in this. I just got a melt because they were I got a votive because they were having like this sale on votives quite a while ago. It's a Yankee candle, Cafe Al Fresco. I think many of us have heard of this scent. It's like a coffee, milky coffee scent. And I just got the votive, and I just, pulled the wick out and melted it in my tea light warmer. This was stronger than anything I burnt this month. I mean, this blew me out of the apartment. This was so strong. It smelled so good. Like, I don't burn a lot of coffee scents because I work part-time in a coffee shop, so I smell coffee a lot. I also drink a lot of coffee at home, but wow, this was a very authentic coffee smell with some spices, like milkiness, not cinnamon though. Not really cinnamon, just milky, maybe a little nutmeg. Very light, a little light spicy note, but not, I wouldn't say cinnamon, but yeah, coffee and milk and super strong. I burnt this, this was in the melter for like 4 or 5 nights, and I could just incredibly smell it every single time. So my candle of the month, even though it was a votive, far and away, candle of the month was Cafe Al Fresco from Yankee Candle. That was amazing. Okay, that's what I burnt this month. If you had any of those, I'd love to hear from you, or what your experiences have been, or anything great you discovered in this month of August in your candle burning and melting. A couple more days here, we'll be at the end of the month, and I'll put up something about what I am planning to burn in the month of September. I'm in Hawaii. It's kind of summer all the time, but I will kind of do some transitioning, and I'll still be doing some summerish things, but I'll also be introducing some autumn kind of scents into what I'm burning in the month of September as well. So we will catch you on the next video. Have a good week.